Hi guys, it's Jamila. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I acquire bargain price books. We all know that nobody really wants to pay full price for books, not me. So I'm always searching for the cheapest price, and I'm going to tell you guys my tips for buying books for the low. I'm gonna start with how I buy books bargain price in store. One of my favorite stores to get bargain price books is Books A Million. That is my local bookstore. I love it. Their bargain price section usually is really good. Just to show you guys a couple of books I got really cheaply priced from them. Right here I have the hardcover of Strange the Dreamer with a little moth on it. I got this from Books A Million, and if you look right here, that does says $4.97 for this hardcover, which I love that for me. Yes, so I got this really cheap. And actually, just a shout out, since this is one of my favorite books ever, you can get this hardcover on bookoutlet.com right now for I think like $5 or $6. So yes, hardcover boo-boo. Anyways, so that's just one example. I got my whole A Court of Thorns and Roses series from them as well, and these are both hardcovers. The other one is too, I just couldn't be bothered to grab it, but I got these from Books A Million as well. That is just under $6 for these hardcovers. Hello, focus. I'll probably put the actual price on the screen for these, but yeah, these books, I get so many cheap hardcovers from Books A Million bargain section, and it's just like you have to go and check every couple of weeks to see what they have. Also, another way that I save money on books when I have the money is to get the membership with Books A Million, where you get a certain, like, you just buy a yearly membership, and I think it's like $30 for a year. And I did buy that one time. I haven't renewed it yet. I think once I start working, I'm gonna probably get it back. But you can save more money off of the bargain price books with the card. You also get free online shipping. So if you don't want to go in the store, they have the bargain price books online, and you can also scope out the prices as they change and things like that, and then use your card to get extra percentages off. I think you regularly get like 10 to 20% off as a member, so that's awesome. I love that. Books A Million is literally my fave, so I had to mention it here. I've heard Barnes & Noble does have some good sales, but I'm sorry, they honestly for me can't match Books A Million, because like Books A Million be really on it with the low prices, and I feel like Barnes & Noble's just a bit more bougie and a little bit more expensive. I don't know if I'm on that Barnes & Noble level yet. Also, as far as in-store savings, you guys should definitely look up local used bookstores. These can be absolute lifesavers. I don't want to speak on anybody else, but I feel like as long as the book's in great condition, you don't need a brand new book. Like, it's gonna read the same. So why, like, you know, especially if you're buying books that are older, like the publication is older, why not buy used books? Like, literally save yourself some coin, honey, and get yourself a used book. And now an example of some used books I bought recently, let me show you guys. Struggle was real. Okay, I'm moving around a lot for you guys. I hope this shows like here. So an example of some used books I got recently, I got Ink Spell by Cornelia Funk, and this is $6.75 for this copy. It's a super clean copy. From what I can tell, there's no writing in it or anything, which I personally like don't mind writing in my used books. I think it gives my books character. So this is like a super clean copy. The spine is in great condition. Like, we love this. Okay, I also got, and these are super great finds, super good quality. I got Mockingjay and Catching Fire hardbacks for literally $6 each. These used books were so cheap and they are in mint condition. Like, there's literally nothing I could find wrong with these. Like, they might have like a little writing, like this one has some blacked out writing in it at the front, which I completely don't mind. But yeah, like, we stand. Like, this is amazing. But these are amazing quality $6 used copies. A lot of the time people don't even really read these books like that before they turn them into the used bookstore, so definitely check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some more used options as we move on, but you can't go wrong with this, okay? So yeah, those were very good examples of the quality my used books usually are. So in store are some really good options. You can also see if your local library has any library sales. Usually they have a lot of good copies of books that they might have like library binding and things like that, but if you don't care about that much, then definitely check out your library, and you can get those books for like $2-3. Just go for it. Let's save this coin, you guys, so we can get more books, because that's the goal, right? Not saving money. And the used bookstore that I go to in my town is Second and Charles. I don't know if it's everywhere or not, I just thought I'd mention that. And what I like about going into used bookstores to get used books is that you can actually hold the books in your hand and you can flip through them and see what's all in them before you buy them, versus like online or whatever. So I really like that. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about saving money online, which is one of my specialties. The main place that I get bargain books online is from bookoutlet.com. They have a ton of cheap books, and they're even cheaper if you catch them on like a sale, like 15% off site-wide or 20% off site-wide. They do that. I would suggest, if you live in one of the places that they ship to put in your email if you want to catch their sales. But yeah, they can be a little dangerous because you always want to get to that $35 free shipping that they have, so you're not putting more and more books in the cart, and then things can get ugly. But they do have really great priced books. I've gotten most of my books on my shelves from Book Outlet, and I do have to say my only issue is that I feel like lately I have been getting a lot more slightly damaged books from them, and they're not in the what they call scratch and dent section, which is where you buy like slightly damaged books for really cheap prices. But they do have pretty unbeatable prices regardless, and I haven't had too bad damage. That's my only complaint about them. But other than that, like, you know, you can't really beat the bargain. And on top of that, if you catch them at the right moment, sometimes they might have very recent titles for sale, like hardcover and everything. So definitely check it out. Like, don't be like me stalking the site all the time, but you know, definitely just check them out if that's something you're like interested in. But even though the books have damage, what I can say is you can also a lot of the time find like really good coupons for Book Outlet online. They also have like a point system where you get a certain amount of points per dollar spent, and then once you get to like to 100 points or more, like I think 100 points is $5 off. You can like earn points as you buy books. Another good website to buy cheaper books is Amazon.com. I'm sure you guys know really well about Amazon, but here's the thing, here's the tea. Okay, what you do is you put your books in your cart or your save for later cart, and you wait and you check back and you check back and you see if those prices drop. Okay, because for example, recently We Hunt the Flame was like, I think it was like $12 or $13, and the hardcover dropped to like $6 and like 90 something cents recently on Amazon. So if you have things in your cart in your save for later, it will, when you go into your cart, it will show you at the top what prices have dropped or increased. So I love that. So I definitely be like putting everything I want in my save for later and then going in and being like, what dropped today? bye. So yeah, that's what I do on Amazon. And just in general, a lot of Amazon's books are below like what you'd pay in the store, but sometimes I do just buy from the store because I don't want my local bookstore to get shut down like because of low sales. So I really do try to mostly shop at the bookstore if I can, or at least buy some titles from there or check there first. And Amazon also has where you can buy used books. If you look under the price for the edition of the book you're trying to buy or whatever, it'll have used from this price or whatever, so you can buy used books off of Amazon. I would just suggest anytime you're buying used books to really read the descriptions to make sure you're getting like a good copy or the copy you wanted with the dust jacket or whatever. Two other websites that are really good are Thrift Books, which is all used books, and then there's also AIRBENDER, which isn't all used books. Thrift Books is really good for if you want to buy like some older titles and get them for dirt cheap. They also have like a grading system for the book you're buying, so like what quality it is, like is it average, like, or acceptable, good, great condition, like new, like it tells you all of that information. And you just should try to read, like I said, the descriptions of the used books before you buy them so you don't end up with something you don't want. But yeah, that's also another good option. And on AIRBENDER is where I got my Harry Potter box set, and I did get it cheaper than anywhere else I found it. I think I got it for like $115, and it can be like really pricey, or like a lot more pricey than that, $130, $150, etc., and even higher. So I found them on AIRBENDER for like the cheapest I'd seen them. So I always say, like, if you're looking for like, I don't want to say like rare editions, but kind of like definitely check out AIRBENDER, because they usually have some pretty good finds and good prices if you know how to look. There's also Book Depository, which honestly a lot of times the books are full price, but they do ship internationally and you get free shipping, so that's really cool. So if you're looking for like UK editions, I would suggest that, because I know like a lot of people are often looking for UK editions. The warning that I have about Book Depository though, that they do not, I feel like they're not very straightforward about, is that you have to search your book by the ISBN to make sure you're getting the correct book. Because let me show y'all something. I ordered off of Book Depository and I was trying to get the paperback that looked like this, right? It had this picture. That's what pissed me off the most. And then I ordered and they sent me this which it just looks nothing like what I was expecting, and it's super small. I was looking for a bigger book, a big floppy paperback that I've seen some people have with that cover, and it was just so disappointing. So make sure you research the ISBN number of the book you want to make sure that you're on the right book, because they'll straight up have like pictures of the books that are not accurate. So yeah, we hate that. Okay, so for ebooks and getting them super cheap, I suggest, I don't know if they still work the same as they used to, but BookBub, where you can put in your email and they send you like updates for really cheap books that you can like purchase and stuff like that. And they are usually, I believe, all ebooks. It'll send you like a notification if an ebook drops to like $2-3 and you can go buy it at that super low price. But yeah, I haven't used it in quite a while, but I hope it's still the same as it used to be, because I used to get like free ebooks, like straight up free, and just download all of them into my Kindle. So my Kindle's on slow, but anyways, Amazon is also really good for ebooks. I think they have a promotion that's going to as well for like $3 to $5 off of an ebook purchase, so check that out. But Amazon, sometimes they'll have like the price drops on certain ebooks. Like I know a little while back they had like Nevernight for like $3, and it was very cheap. And then if you just want to go dirt cheap, definitely borrow some ebooks from the library. Like I love borrowing ebooks from the library. You can use Overdrive, Libby, or you can use Hoopla. as well. Yeah, Overdrive, Libby, and Hoopla, and you can borrow for free and read for free, so definitely check that out. Those are my top tips for how to get your books super cheap, even free sometimes. I mean like pretty good condition, cheap books, like $4, $5, $6 for books that cost like $20. So for me, that's a win. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying my content, and I will see you next time. Bye.